What's going on, guys? Welcome to Tech World Vlogs and Tesla. Today I'll be reviewing a fantastic new product from a company called SwitchBot. Let me ask you a question. Are you tired of manually opening and closing your curtain? The task of just getting up every day, trying to open the curtain to get light in and then close the curtain at night so your neighbors don't see through your windows to see what you're up to. Well, introducing SwitchBot Curtain 3.
Alexa, close my curtain.
This is a motorized curtain smart home open and close option for you that I promise you all like. So today's video, I'm going to take a deep dive into the SwitchBot Smart Curtain Rod 3. I'll review the compatibility, some of the features that I like about this SwitchBot product, as well as some of the overall performance. So this is not a sponsored video. I went out and purchased this myself, and I'll tell you why. I have SwitchBot OG, the original motorized curtain, which is the SwitchBot Curtain 1. I also got the SwitchBot Curtain 2, and I loved it so much that I went ahead and get the SwitchBot Curtain 3. This is the SwitchBot Curtain 1, the first edition. As you can see on the first edition, it is a plastic hook, and this one here is a bit noisy compared to the third edition, but this is actually about 4 years old and still going strong. I haven't had a problem with this here for the last 4 years, which is pretty fantastic. But the curtain 3 here, this is actually the coolest one. You can see the metal hook there. It has a bigger battery. These things last forever, so you don't really need to charge them. But this one here is super reliable and very quiet. It does have the new drift motion where you can drift open and drift close, so it feels like you're not even aware that it's opening and closing at the same time, which is pretty cool. And I have a third, like I said, a third smart curtain, and it's over here on this side. And this one here is the second edition. Between the first and second, you can't really tell the difference, but this is the second edition of the smart curtain. So they're all on these 3 windows, and I'll show you in a minute here in the app how they open and close automatically. I'm gonna get a 4th one and I'm gonna put it on this window. I'm waiting to see if SwitchBot is gonna come out with a 4th curtain rod, but so far I've have all 3 on this window, and I'm gonna get that 4th on this one here. This is a new product from SwitchBot, and I'll tell you why this is such a fantastic product that SwitchBot makes. So basically, whatever curtain rod you have, if it is one of the ones with the hooks or the ones that you can slide with the pinchers, whatever curtain rod you have, SwitchBot has a product here that will motorize that curtain rod. So essentially, there are these 2 arms that hook on the curtain rod and basically moves right or left, which opens and closes the curtain. Other really cool feature about this here is the compatibility. So this is compatible with Alexa, a home assistant, and it's compatible with IFTT, which is pretty fantastic. Also works with SmartThings, whoever still uses SmartThings. And what it does, it allows you to create routine. So one of the great thing about the SwitchBot Smart Curtain is that it is motorized, but also it is really self-serving. You can create a special routine, whereas in the morning when the sun is rising, you want the curtain to open, you'll schedule that right in the app. And in the evening when the sun is setting, you want the curtain to close, you will schedule that in the app. You can also create partial opening and partial closing. You can get really creative with this here. You can have it set on a schedule Monday through Friday, and a weekend a different opening and closing timing. And also one thing that's really cool about this here is that you can have it set up in a way that it maximizes light. So the new SwitchBot Curtain 3 has light intensity sensor, so which means it when it senses sunlight or light that's coming in, you can use that sensor to open or close the curtain. Rather than relying on the routine, it will just rely on the light sensitivity sensor, which is super awesome. Other things that I love about the SwitchBot Curtain 3 is that it is super quiet. When it's opening and closing, you can barely hear it, which is one of the awesome thing about the upgraded Curtain Rod 3. I wouldn't say that's the case for the Curtain Rod 1 and 2. With the new and improved 3, it is almost dead silent. You can't hear a thing when it's opening and closing the curtain rod. Other cool feature that I like about this here is that the ability to charge. So right now, once it's fully charged, you can get up to 6 months usage of opening and closing. It charges by a USB-C, but SwitchBot took it a step further, and they actually have a solar panel that you can mount on the device to capture light that's coming through the window, and that light that comes through the window charges the solar panel, which is unbelievable. That is a great way of just maximizing the product and taking the product to the next level. SwitchBot has a whole ecosystem of smart products, and if you have the new SwitchBot Hub, which has Matter compatibility, you can have this run automation right off your Apple HomeKit, which is pretty cool. Other great thing is, and I actually was so blown away about this here, is if you are traveling, if you're away from your home for a period of time, because of the SwitchBot Curtain Rod 3 built-in connectivity, you can open and close the curtain even when you are away, which is pretty fantastic. The SwitchBot Smart Curtain 3 is actually very easy to install. Like it doesn't get easier than this here. You basically just take these arms, you put it over your rod, and then you calibrate it. It has a smart calibration where it calibrates itself, so you just gotta indicate in the app where is the open position for the curtain and where is the closed position for the curtain, and it will self-calibrate, which I found very easy. And it also has the ability to connect with other device that you own in SwitchBot. So if you have a humidity sensor in your room, this will connect to your humidity sensor. If you have something that tells you the temperature in your room, this will connect with your SwitchBot temperature sensor. And also you can create some really cool automation using those sensors. So all in all, overall, a really great product. I love how useful it is, and it's one of my actually best product of 2024. I've used this from the beginning, and I'm just really happy to see how this is involved with SwitchBot constantly creating new product. And I must say that this is SwitchBot's best product. I've made lots of videos on them, and if you're interested, you can check out the playlist of SwitchBot products. But this is overall SwitchBot best product, and I think everyone should try to have one of these in their home, and you'll see how cool it is. Having smart curtain seems like a lazy man's product, but to be honest, it does really help you in the sense that if you're not home, you can have those curtains open and close. And from a safety perspective, it's good to have the curtain open and close, so folks that look at your house, they know that someone is inside. It's just another way of when you're going away on vacation, people can be aware that there's someone that's inside the house. So there's some added benefit there, but I must say that when SwitchBot created this product, I was a little bit hesitant, but since I've started using the smart curtain, I can't stop buying these. This is my third smart curtain, and I think there will be more to come in the future. But I'm a big fan of the smart curtain rod. There's other companies that make these here, but SwitchBot is the pioneer. They've been making it the longest, and they've perfected this here compared to any other company out there. So really encourage y'all to check them out, and I'll be bringing more videos along the way. I would love to hear from you folks. What do you think about the smart curtain rod? Will you be getting this here for a friend, a family, or even yourself to try out? And if you have one of these in your home already, an automated curtain rod or automated curtain open and close device, let me know what's your experience in the comment below. Let me know what type you have. This is my first, but also my favorite. And other than that, we'll see you on the next video.